Caribbean goddess. I'm so excited. I love when my island people are in the spaces because I feel like we don't get that space. My name is Trini C, and I'm here with the one and only. We've known each other from the Cari Fest, but also just in life. Please tell the world who you are.
I am Indigo The Siren. I am a DJ. I'm an artist. I'm a curator. I'm a business manager. Like, I do a lot. And mama too, because I got 2 boys.
Yes, 2 amazing boys. Welcome, because I have 2 boys too. So that's the biggest gift. Yeah. But also you have to juggle that. Artist, curator, Miss Do It All. Yeah. Also, though, you are your family is from the islands. Yes. So please, real quickly, because you know I have to do it, big up what island you come from.
Antigua.
Antigua. Antigua. Not Antigua.
No, not Antigua.
Antigua, yes.
But some of the British do say Antigua, too.
Yes.
So
but that's the British people, then. We ain't talking about them British people. Hello, Brits, but no, we're not talking about you right now. Yes. So you are a Caribbean queen, such as myself, residing and growing and building within the Twin Cities of Minnesota. And tell us, I'm going to ask right off the bat, because this is what I do, how has it been navigating spaces as a woman in the industry, we call it?
Yeah, for me, there's been instances for sure where I've just felt treated well and like a queen in situations. But I also have dealt with moments where I really just wanted to have a platonic connection that was business professional, and they made me uncomfortable.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Over-sharing, over-touching.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it makes me want to be deterred from even pursuing it because I feel in moments I'm not taken seriously. I'm taken as a groupie instead of a professional. There also has been moments with females too, so let me allow space for that too, because as a female DJ, seeing how other females treat male DJs compared to me,
exactly,
there's competition there too. Yeah. So it's not just coming from the males too; it's coming from the women. Yep. And I've just been navigating that and trying to hold respect for myself in moments where I may have been emotional about something because I'm also new to this too. Right. So I've been DJing for about 4 years. Yes.
Shout out to you. 4 years.
Yes, 4 years.
Right.
And you know, there's some things that I'm learning how to navigate as well too. So like,
So first of all, don't ever apologize for yourself for being emotional in that space. I've been doing this since I'm 16. I will be 50 in God lets me allow it be July. And I've been in an entertainment. I started in Trinidad, Canada. Here, was blessed to be in Jamaica. Actually, being in dancehall, Jamaica really, really embraced me. Canada really embraced me. But the Twin Cities, y'all, you talk about the males in the industry, and you talk about then the females, just like dismissive, you know, like you don't even exist, or the males thinking, I remember people saying, how do you know Brother Jules? May you rest in peace, King. Did you sleep your way to the top? And I'm just like, to this day, I'm like, no, I actually put in the hard work. I was on KMOJ long before people were here. My name was, you know what I mean? Like just all of the work. We have to work 10 times harder. Yes. And so don't ever be emotional about that because hard work is emotional. Yes. Especially when you are wearing so many hats and especially now as a mother. And the reason I ask these questions is because I want the men that are watching, not just in the entertainment industry, to be aware of what women go through, Black women go through, women of Caribbean descent, what we go through living in the Midwest, but also what we go through as being women in the entertainment industry. We could be fully clothed, and some of y'all still look at us like objects. The misogynistic behavior to it. So thank you for sharing that. Reach out anytime you want, but also charge back because I feel like respectfully, right? Yeah. The only way things are going to change is if you hold people accountable.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And I used to suffocate it in and cry about it and go home to my sons, God bless their souls. And then they were like, Mom, like, you put in the work. Once I went to Jamaica for Dancehall Queen and Jamaica was embracing me as a Trini in their culture, I came back, I was like, man, y'all better go sit down some blood clot.
Go away.
Go away. You don't show up on time. You know, I remember them not showing up on time. And then, you're supposed to be there at 9:30. We start at 10.
Yes.
And then they'd have an attitude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, honey, when you go to work at Walmart or wherever you go, you've got to clock in early.
There should be a standard.
There should be a standard.
There's not standards here.
And we're creating standards. It doesn't matter what age we are, what size we are, what color we are. As women, we are coming together.
Yes.
It's not a takeover. No, we're not trying to throw you under the bus, but we deserve respect, right?
Absolutely.
All the time. Yes. I thank you for holding strong, because I remember I was like, I have to put you on a show. Oh my gosh, we have a female DJ, we have an island female DJ, we have a Carrie Fest member, a mother who helped start Carrie Fest, our founding members, second generation. And so I'm always going to be here for you to elevate that. And I want to say, give you your flowers while you're here. Congratulations on everything that you're doing, because people don't see the behind the scenes. They don't see the preemie babies. They don't see the postpartum. They don't see what it takes to put costumes together, to go on stage and then only get 4 minutes instead of 10. And I'm not going to make you cry, but part of the show is to put you guys on. So tell us, before we go to break, what is your social media and or websites where people can find the amazing Indigo Siren?
Yes, I am Indigo The Siren.
Can you spell it out, please?
Yes, INDIGO THEINDIGO.
And you are on Facebook or just IG, or what are you on?
So I'm on Instagram and Snapchat. I'm also on Distro Kid, so you can find my music too.
Distro Kid, do you hear that? That is a huge platform for DJs, or AKA selectors, we call it.
Selector, yes.
Distro Kid, you're on that?
I am.
That is a huge accomplishment. Shout out to you.
Yes, I have 2 songs that have been released.
Yes.
I'm also an artist.
Yep.
And I would like to also curate events where I'm DJing and performing, and also collabing with other artists too.
Right. Yeah. And we've been talking about that for a minute.
Yeah.
Keyword is collab. Like, we want to work with everybody.
Yeah.
But we ain't just gonna work with anybody. Because that's the other thing. As you build standards, some people
saying no.
Some people are like, why didn't you call me back? You don't even have a phone. No, I'm just like, where am I supposed to call you? On your baby mama's phone? Just, you're not together anymore. You didn't treat her well. I'm sorry.
No, that's real.
Humor,
it's real. It's real.
It's real. Yeah. And we're here to talk about the real. So before we go to break real quick, any shout outs?
Shout out to Mom Dukes. Okay, because Mama, I love you.
Pick up Miss Donna.
Always holding me down.
Top of the ranks.
All the things I chase after, all my goals, she is always cheering.
Yes.
And helping me watch my kids, because I'm a single mama, okay? So when you don't have someone to watch your kid.
Amen. Big up Miss Donna.
Yes.
We'll be right back after this moment.
Hey, it's DJ D Mill, and when I'm in the Twin Cities, I watch On Stage Live on Hip Hop Nation, brought to you by First World TV.
Welcome back. There's just so many things that go on behind the scenes. I was just saying, I want to have a whole bloopers session of
Yes, you got to. Cause everybody needs to lighten up.
Yeah. So I'm back with the talented Indigo The Siren.
Indigo The Siren.
Right. And we're talking about all the massive movements she's been making this year in the Twin Cities. But not just the Twin Cities, girl. You've been traveling.
Yes.
Do tell. I know we only got 8 minutes, but 7 minutes, 25 seconds, but go.
Well, I have been touring as far as connecting with other promoters and venues in different cities. I've been to Phoenix. I've been to Atlanta. I just recently got to meet some family in Louisiana on my dad's side. That was nice. I've been to New York. Yeah, Harlem is where I've made connections.
I remember saying that,
Yeah, so I want to go back. This year, I want to actually make a point. I also just had a baby. He's only 7 months, so I was taking a bit of a break this winter. Yeah,
being an amazing mom.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
And so now it's time to get to work. So I've been planning my moves, and planning my rebranding too, and being more intentional and strategic. Yeah.
It's interesting you say that, because I was going to be done after what happened at the beginning of this year. I took a break because being in this industry, it doesn't matter who you are, you give a lot. Even just talking on the mic,
that's a lot of energy.
DJing, carrying the equipment, dealing with not getting paid or getting paid or waiting to get paid, and then when you get to the show, they're expecting you to do everything, right?
Yeah.
And it just took so much energy. And I'm like you said, taking a break is good. But I'm ready to come back with a vengeance.
Right.
It sounds like you are too.
I am. Yeah.
Yes. And so, shout outs to you traveling, because that's the one thing I have done. I'm not from Minnesota, but I live here. But when I was doing Dance Hall Queen and stuff, I traveled a lot to support those events and building those connections, because there is more to what we do than what happens in the Twin Cities.
Yeah.
And it's good to even just get in a car and drive to North Dakota, because there's some of the most amazing people in North Dakota. You know what I mean? Even though it's a town where there's farmers and stuff, there's a lot that pops off there. So what has been your, in the last 4 years as a DJ, let's talk about DJ. Yeah. What's been your largest or your best accomplishment, you would say?
My best accomplishment as a DJ is, it's actually a moment.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So, like, I DJ'd at Mortimer's for a holiday party, and they were chanting my name.
Nice.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Indigo, Indigo. I was like, oh.
It's amazing, isn't it? Right? Because this has been a dream of yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to manifest it to where I feel like the energy is given back to me really felt really good.
And even like we said, just to haul the equipment in there, spend money and invest on the equipment. I noticed when you played Chanel's birthday, you have your personalized equipment,
Yes,
and that is expensive. Like, it's a huge investment. And then you're praying on a wish to get booked, right?
Yes,
and to be seen and to be respected when you're seen.
Yes.
So Mortimer's, shout out to Mortimer's. They're still a staple venue here in the Twin Cities. Big up all of our people that still own the venues and keep us here so that we can do things. And as an artist, what has been your best moment of let's say 2024?
Yes, my best moment as an artist was probably at CARAFest this year.
Yes.
It was stressful anyways. It was my first time performing, so it was something that I'm adjusting.
Yeah.
You know, a different perspective. But
the 31st annual Carrie Fest, which is a Caribbean festival that takes place here in the Twin Cities. Second large black event festival in Minnesota. Rondo and then Carrie Fest. Yes. I had to say that. Yes.
Yeah, say that, please.
Yes. That our parents founded Carrie Fest, yes.
Our forefathers.
Yes. Literally, our foremothers, because mine was my
too.
auntie.
My mama.
Yes. So Carrie Fest. And I missed it because I came at 4, right?
Yeah, I was earlier in the day. Well, first time performing, I expected that.
Right.
But it felt right.
Yes.
You know, being on the stage.
I know you put a lot of hard work. You had dancers. Yes.
I did. And I felt like I had control over my production more in other spaces where I haven't.
Right.
So that was nice, because I feel like there tends to be, again, I'm a newer artist, so there tends to be misunderstandings of my identity. So people try to trample like what they think I should be instead of letting me be authentic. And I really want to hold authenticity as I move forward through my business. So
do you think that's because, that's going to be a whole nother interview, because that's again, so true.
Yeah.
Is what people, and what they think we are in their minds.
Yeah.
You know, it isn't even what you put. I know, especially as I'm trying to date, these guys are like, oh, one guy found out when I was doing my New Year's Eve parties. Oh my God, you're Trini C. I don't know if I could deal with you. But when I was on the app, it was Marina. And it was just like, I'm a business owner, I'm a host, but like.
I still need a man. No.
I need a partner. I'm still a chef. I'm a cook. I actually am a big introvert when I'm not on stage. I hang out with my white boy, which is actually my dog. Like, and so this persona of like, you know, or if I host a certain type of event, you get labeled, because I had hosted an event with male dancers. And then, you know, all of a sudden I'm a dancer, right? Yeah. Which I am, but not like that. Yeah. But, you know, and I just wonder, do the men go through this? Do y'all?
Yeah, like, let's hear.
Let's hear. What's our races? Yeah. So just that, again, what people think we are, and being authentic, and just moving past those facades in people's minds, right? Yeah. What are you looking forward to doing in 2025?
Yes. I am looking forward to grow my Sound Healing Wellness project.
Sound Healing Wellness Project.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I want to incorporate sound and entertainment together.
Yes.
To provide healing spaces for our community.
Amen.
because I feel like that's an important aspect of music that's missing.
It is.
And it's,
it needs to be a natural vibe flowing through the air again.
Yes. Yeah. And plenty of people can say, hey, music heals me. Music is my medicine. Music is my God. Music is everything. Like, people can say that. Right. So, like, yes.
Right. That is a real, I'm looking forward to hearing more. Let me know if you need a volunteer.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing. But we do need healing spaces.
Yes.
It's been a trying few years, especially for the Twin Cities. Yes. With everything, not just the pandemic, but with Mr. George Floyd and Dante Wright. And yeah, now we're going into a new presidency. So I think more than ever, we're going to need a lot of self-care and self-love. Okay. Before we go to break, tell us your favorite hip-hop female artist.
Female hip-hop artist. Erykah Badu. Like, I was trying to second guess it for a second. Nope, it's Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu. Yeah. Male hip-hop artist?
Male, Nas.
Nas, really. If I rule the world.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
I free all by the sun. Oh, look.
We'll be right back after this moment for your mind.
Hi, I'm Titi, and when I am in the Twin Cities, I watch On Stage Live on Hip Hop Nation, brought to you by First World TV.
We're back, and we were ruling the world for a quick second with a little freestyle right there. I'm going to ask you, have you been home to your mother's land lately?
I have been a lot since I just had the baby. I took a break from traveling as much. But before that, I was there a couple times a year because I'm working on curating land.
Nice.
So, yeah.
What is your favorite favorite dish from your home country?
It is pepper pot.
Pepper pot.
Yeah.
Which is almost like a soup.
Yes. And it's stewy. Yeah.
Yes. Slow cookie.
Yes. Smoked turkey, black eyed peas, okra, spinach, dumplings.
Lots of love.
Sometimes chicken wings.
Yeah.
A bunch of good seasoning. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Since we had food earlier, I just had to check in for the representation from other countries in the Caribbean, aka West Indies. Yes. All right. So, what do you got? Like we said, we were talking about 2025 and all the amazing healing that's going to come.
Yeah.
Shout out some of the things that you do know that it's already etched in stone that you got coming up for 2025.
Yes, shout out. So I have an event coming up at the Walker Art Center.
Where?
And it's at the Walker Art Center.
Outside voice, please, girl.
Oh, sorry.
She's going to be at the Walker.
The Walker Art Center. Okay.
Yes, it's a beautiful place to be.
Yes, I'm very excited. So this is a kids event. So it's ages 0 to, I believe, 10.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about curating the set because all the Gracie's Corner that sounds like hip hop and all the songs that sound like Afro beats that are for kids. I'm excited to play all that stuff.
Nice.
It's going to be really cute.
Working with kids is fun. I did it at the Kitty Anderson Youth Science and Art Science Museum, Minnesota. It's fun. They love music. They love arts. They love to dance.
Yeah.
They do. They're easy to please.
Yes.
They really are. Easy to please. But they do know the music, so come prepared, girl.
Yes, I know.
They're going to be like, why you don't have the lyrics of Burner Boy? And you're going to be like, girl, spell Burner. You 5. Like, they don't play.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm excited.
So that's exciting for you. What else? What else do you got going on?
Yeah, so I'm also being featured as a featured artist with Maple House.
Okay.
That's a venue. Her name is Bethany. Shout out to Bethany at Maple House.
Where's Maple House at?
Maple House is in Southeast Minneapolis. It's actually a home that she turned into a venue space.
Oh,
so it's nice because it's outside.
Okay.
And I had my Indigo Sky project debuted.
And I was traveling.
Yes, it's okay. So I had it there, and that was very nice.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So then, I'm a featured artist for one of her shows, so I'll be interviewed again, and I will be allowed to kind of design how I want the event to go. So looking forward to that too. We did March, I believe, for that.
Okay. Yeah. And it's also empowering when they let you have a voice and a say. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's interesting because I'm in a role for my day job where I manage a huge budget for events, and they let me manage those events. You know what I mean? And it's a couple $1 billion on the budget when we do these events for board gamers and stuff, right? And then you come into other spaces and it's like, oh, why don't you have the sound there? Why don't you have the mic there? You should do that. And they're like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man, so many situations.
You don't know who you are. And then, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nice when, especially in the music industry, arts and entertainment industry, where they actually respect our input and give us the opportunity to have a voice and use it.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So I got to ask Indigo the Siren what she wanted to talk about with the last few minutes, and she definitely wanted to do some thank yous as well.
Yeah.
In my culture, in our culture, we say some big ups.
Big ups.
Some shout outs.
Big ups.
Yeah. And so we got about 3.5 minutes left. Go ahead and do your thing, Mama.
Big ups to Trinity C. What?
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm so glad that Trinity C is in my circle. I appreciate you as a woman in the industry.
Thank you.
And connecting with me, you know, really, from my heart. Thank you, my mom. Again, shout out to Mama, my boys, my community, my family, my supporters. Like, it's really gives me the energy to keep going.
Period. So
hearing from you is important. Seeing your face is important. You know, gratitude. Yeah.
And so as we go into 2025, you talked about what's going to happen. What is one of your biggest goals to accomplish?
Yeah. One of my biggest goals to accomplish is to building a team that I can rely on and not just last minute trying to figure it out, but have a team that I actually rely on and they can count on me too.
Period.
Yeah.
What would you tell young Black women that are wanting to be a curator, a DJ, a fashion designer, an artist? What would you be some advice if we had them in the room with us right now?
I would say be comfortable with being a creative, and in many aspects, figuring things out and expressing yourself. Feel comfortable. Definitely have a plan when you're moving forward. Keep your expectations in check, but still be professional.
Keep your expectations in check and still be professional. Yes.
And love on yourself through things that are difficult that you might not have not known or experienced. Be open to experience new things. Yeah.
Because every second is unknown.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned about being an event manager is you could do the same event every year. Take example, Carrie Fest.
Yeah.
You could do that. You could be part of that event every year. Same location, same last Saturday of the month, same stage, same engineers, whatever. But then Mother Nature throws a wrench in it.
Yes.
And so you have to be prepared and have the mindset that everything is not the same and things are constantly changing. Yeah. Right.
Yes, agreed.
Yes. Life is not permanent. Death is. Yeah. And so everything else in between, the ocean and the waves and the
ocean and the waves.
You know, you got to put on the snow gear or you got to put on the rain gear, whatever. Or sometimes you just got to take the shoes off and walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite song that you've created?
My favorite song that I created.
Whether it's been released or not.
It's not released. My favorite song is Sweet Dreams.
Sweet Dreams. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to release it around Valentine's.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be in town.
Okay.
I'm not traveling until the end of February, so make sure I get an invite because I will be there. My name is Trini C. It is an honor to be in the spaces with talented and amazing humans such as Indigo the Siren. Thank you again to everybody behind the scenes as far as OT, the producers, the engineers, the cameramen, women, and everybody here at CCX Media. And again, if you are watching, when you are watching, thank you to you. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. We got one more person to interview. DJ Mill will be right back after this moment.
Peace.